Servus, I'm Vera at Spill Coffee Crafts, and this is part 2 for the creation of the cover for my monthly junk journal planner. So let's dive right into it. For decoration for this cover, I want to keep it simple but still, and what I absolutely want to have is I want to have the year on the spine here. And I'm such a chicken. I want to emboss it with this red embossing powder, and I don't dare to do it directly here on the spine, because when I mess it up, I don't know. So what I did, I still had a piece of this fabric left, and I thought maybe it looks nice if I emboss the number here, the year, the letters of the year. Oh, gosh. And then I sew it on, so it might give an additional kind of decoration piece. And I also found, can you see this? I found this, it was once a stitch marker for knitting, but it's red and I like it, and I thought I could also use it here on the spine as a dangle. So I thought whether I use it with the paper clip, or I could put it directly here on the fabric. I kind of want it here. I think it would look nice. Yeah, and it gives me the possibility to just check if embossing here on this fabric is working and how it's looking. So I will, and I made myself a template. So with my die cuts, I cut out 2025, and because I don't have a stamp pad for embossing yet, and also no dauber, no stamp pad, so I only have this marker, and I didn't want just to freehand. Yeah. A lot of weird things going on here and insecurities. So yeah, I want to play this with a safety net. Let's see if this is working or not. And I want to have this kind of in the middle here. Yeah. And maybe I should also get my heat gun ready. Let's see. This could go here, and how far? Yeah. I think it's kind of in the middle. Let's see. And I really don't care if it's not precisely in the middle. We will see. Okay, and because there is the possibility that the marker, the embossing, will soak too easily into the fabric and will not hold the embossing powder. We will see if this is working or not. Okay. And I just used a embossing set I have with these numbers. These are the smaller ones I have. And here I need to kind of guesstimate how the middle would be. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of not straight at all, but yeah, I will live with it if it's working for the embossing. Let's see. Okay. It kind of worked. I can live with that if this will emboss. And I'm not worried about the fabric. This is cotton or linen. I think it's cotton, I'm not sure. And which is quite heat resistant, so there should be no problem at all. Okay, this is looking quite different than I expected it to look. It is embossed. Yes. The embossing soaked into the fabric, and it's not at all shiny. We could give it a second coat because I wanted it to have at least a little bit shiny. It wouldn't look too bad because nothing here is shiny, but then I thought it would be a nice contrast to have this piece shining. Okay, I'm not sure this is 100% embossed. Okay. That's weird. Once it's embossed, it totally soaked into the fabric, which is cool. So, and now, shall I emboss a second time with the red? Or shall I have a second coat with the clear embossing powder? Let's have a second round with the red. So, can we see a difference? A little bit. There is a little bit of difference with the second round. Yes, I like it. Let's do the other ones. Well, that's it. I'm just making sure that it is really embossed, and it is. So, let's bring this back. This is the front, so I want to have this on like this. I like it. I don't mind that it is not straight and not completely on the middle here. The only thing I don't like, if I'm sewing here, I might sew into the letters, into the numbers. I have to take care of that this does not happen. Shall we also stamp something here to don't have this empty space? There is simply too much stuff on my desk. I can't open my drawers. And I don't want any Christmassy stuff, of course not. But I wouldn't mind something floral. But it needs to be small. What about a feather? let's see. And this is quite a juicy pet. Oh, not too bad. And more red than the embossing powder. Oh, I like it. Let's see. That's not too bad. What do you think? And now, and I marked the middle of the cover here, so I know where I need to place this. And now is the question, do I want it up here? So I don't have it much over the design here. I want it like this. Okay, so I'll be back when I've sewn this on. I am back. It is sewn on. So, and it's not absolutely centered on the spine. The badge is, but not the number, but I'm fine with that because it will be such a wide spine. That's fine. So, that's that. And I also want to have a little bit more grunge here. These things. That's better. Now I'm also thinking, do I want something red here on the front? And I think yes, and I think I will make my life easy. Oh, I'm sorry for my head here in the... And this is just an acrylic marker. So... It doesn't look worse than the embossing, to be honest. I like it. Oh yes, that's cool. I like it. Does it need more? I'm happy about the red now, but I don't think that it needs anything more. Which means, ta-da! Oh yeah, and of course there will also be this thing. Oh yes! What do you think? I like it. Yes. Well, which means I'm ready to glue this in here. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3. Oh no, needs to go this way because I already added the double-sided tape here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So this is the center. Let's have a mark on here. And I need the center here, which is 19 centimeters. So here is the center of the cover. And well then, let's have some glue. Well, I think it's on. Okay, so I'm back in a few minutes or half an hour when I'm sure that this is dry. Okay, I'm back. This is securely glued on now. At least I hope so. Well, and the last thing I have to do is glue in my signatures. My monthly planners. So, and to be safe, I bring them into the correct order. So this is December, which I will not glue in. I will leave it open because December is not yet done. So March was the first one, right? So then we have June here, March, April, June, July. Oh, come on. July, June, July, August, September, October, November. There is March, April. What about May? Oh, here we have May. Everything's here. Everything's accounted for. Okay, so so the last challenge for me here as always, is removing the backing of the double-sided tape. Oh, come on. First signature in, and oh, this isn't straight at all. Not even close. Oh gosh, Vera, what did you do? Well, it is what it is. I will learn to live with it. Oh, then April was one of the really heavy ones. Okay, again. Try to remove the back here. And that's it. Wow. I love it. I really do. It is gorgeous. Wow. So, as you saw, I didn't glue in the December signature. I will do this once the new year started and I don't need. Or, to be precise, I do it on the 28th maybe, so between the holidays, between Christmas and the New Year, because my new signature and the new year for this will start on the 29th. Because I don't know if I did I explain it to you how I divide my months? Because I always want to have complete weeks in my journals or in my signatures. So when the week is split, so with December we had the luck that December started with Monday where my week starts. So this was clear, but here the last week is split, and wherever there are more days in this week, this is the journal where it's going in. So if this would be different and the 31st would be on Thursday, then I would have a 5th week in this planner. But as there are 4 weeks or 4 days already in January, this whole week will go into January for me. This is how I decide which week is going. So, which means my year is finished planner-wise on the 28th. So somewhere around the Christmas, I will glue in this signature. And then this year is finished. Wow. And she is a beauty and quite chunky, of course. If I have her open, yes, she is going out quite a bit. But you can see with closing her up, it's totally fine. So, and this is not that I cannot close this. And I love the spine. I like that this is moving and not stiff at all. Oh, I love soft covers and also soft spines. So this is how the spine is looking. As I already knew, it's not, this piece is not centered, but I have no problem with that. I'm happy. It's looking good. Okay, so for closing her down, I think all I need to do is wind this around and feed this through. So this is all that's needed. There is no problem at all. Yeah, I may find a bead that's going on here maybe. We will see. Yeah, and I have no idea how long this video now is. So I don't know if I should give you a quick flip through. But I think you already saw it when in one of the other planner videos, right? Because I will not go into details in what is in these planners, because some of it is quite personal and a few things you have already seen. So I think we can close this here. These were my journal adventures for my Junk Journal Planner 2025. And I will make sure to bring you along also for this journey on 2026. Until we see us next time, bye!